Hello friends, welcome back to Tutorial Days, and in this video you are learning Flask tutorial. In this video you are going to learn Flask routing. In the previous video I have shown you how to write first application in Flask. In case you have missed that video, then I recommend you please first check that video so that you will know the basic of the Flask. In this video we are especially covering the routing in Flask. So if you check this code, the first line is from Flask import. That means we are importing the Flask from Flask library, and then we are passing this name in this constructor, and then inside the route we are passing here home, and then we are creating a function here, and we will show this message, welcome to Flask learning home page, and finally we will run this application. So now let's write this code and run into the PyCharm. In the previous video, I had installed this PyCharm. So now let's do one thing. Let's create another file. Go to File and then New here, and then Python file. So this time we will write here routes.py. So here from Flask import Flask, and then app equals to Flask, and here we will pass name, right? And then let's write here definition, that means route. Actually we will write here route, and then inside here actually it will be app dot route, and then here we will write okay. Then let's create function. So function will be named def home, and then here then return welcome to home page. Then if name equals to main, and then app dot run, it double equals to here we have missed. Okay, so now you can see this is now ready to run the application. Okay, so yes, it's running. So when you click, then it shows hello plus first application. Right, I think that application is running, that's why, right? Let's close this first one, terminate. Now let's run only the routes. Okay, so as you can see it is displaying here not found. So here if you write home, then it will show you. That means what? We are passing this parameter, so it is mapping here this function and displaying you this message. Now let's pass here the variable. So how we can pass this variable? Put here forward slash and say name, and here as well you need to pass here name, and if you want to, and then name, so how this is passing? This is name variable which will map here as a parameter in the function, and ultimately the value will be displaying here. So let's write here welcome, then name. Okay, now let's run the application and see the magic. Right, so now I'll write here home, then still it will not show you anything. If I write here my name Umar, then it will display welcome Umar. So how it is mapping? If you see this pie chart, and if you map here, then you can see we are passing the name here. This Umar name is coming here after this home, and then after this it's going here, and finally it is displaying the result here. So this way you can pass the variable. Apart from that, you can also write this data type here in this variable. So for example, you know that this will be product ID. So product ID basically will be integer, or age will be basically integer. Okay, so in that case you will write here specifically integer. That means it will accept, in this variable it will accept only integer and not the number, and you will display here with percentage %d and then age. So let's see just how this works. So let's just make modification here. So just I'm commenting these 3 lines and then just paste it. So approved, then integer age. Okay, after this one. Now let's run the application and see. So let's open once again, and then I'll write here home and then 34. So you can see age is 34. And the best thing is that if anyone writes here mistakenly rather than integer, for example 30, mistakenly if anyone writes here the text, the character, in that case it will show not found. It will accept only integer because we have written here specifically that the parameter will be, the variable will be integer only and not the character. That is why. So in the URL parameter there are following data type you can pass here: string, which is default; integer, I have just shown you; float for floating number, for example there is money or 44.35, so point value, and then path it can accept the slashes given in the URL. So these are 4 data type which you can pass into the variable. Apart from that, there is also add URL rule. So in place of a route you can also use this one. So there is another way of defining the rule for routing in Flask. So what is this? There are 3 parameters actually here. This function is mainly used in case if a view function is not given and we need to connect a view function to an endpoint externally by using this function. So let me show you with an example. But before that, you can see here there are 3. The URL, for example home, and then this is endpoint and view function. Means whatever view we will be creating, we have to pass here, and this is endpoint. You need to pass this, without this it will not work, but you can name it whatever you like. And here this is the end URL. So let me show you with example. Here if you see this example, then this is function. Remember, at the rate app.url we have not written here, we are passing here app.addURL rather. So what is happening here, this function is passing here, and then this is the URL name, whatever you want to name it you can name it, and apart from that you can this is the endpoint. So you need to pass this, you need to give this. If you leave blank, then it will not work. Let me show you. So let's do one thing, let's comment this now, and then let's paste here. So we have given this function, the function name is about, and remember its name can be anything, but this name and this name, this is the function name, so it must be same. And also here you can about us. If you like, then you can write here about us like this also. So let's run and see the magic. Now if you write here about us, then you can see this is the text you are seeing. This is about us page. But suppose you might be thinking, what is the work of this? If I delete this, then it will not work. Refresh and see. We need to run this application again. Yes, this is blank, but if you remove it completely, then it will not work. Yes, it says internal server. That means what? You have to keep it. Even you can keep it blank, or whatever name you want to give to the endpoint, you can provide. But this function name should be exactly same. So that's it in this URL and routing section, guys, in this Flask application. So stay connected, and still, in case you have not subscribed my channel, then I request you please subscribe, and also stay connected so that you can check my further video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.